The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot for the Knicks. We've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So here we go. It's game 1 of the regular season for both teams indoors. Each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
Now here's Towns. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks. 2-0. Garland against Brunson. Garland, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
To the middle. And that one's good. Towns.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on Brunson. Garland, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Towns finds Hart. The 3, Bridges. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, Mobley. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Strus kicks to Mobley. There's the triple. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Brunson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Garland, no good. New York leading by 4. Brunson outside. Hart outside. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby, good.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Strus. Nothing on the board. to end the run. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mobley.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Brunson kicks to Clarkson. Bridges outside. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Hart outside. On deep, Brunson. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Allen, a screen on Clarkson. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll. Such a big target.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
For 3, Mitchell, rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 9. Brunson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Bridges misses. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and slam dunk by Allen.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Clarkson. Here's Hart. New York missing again.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Hunter on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Hunter no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 12.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Wade in for Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far.
2 minutes.
To the paint, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Bridges inside. Covered by Hunter. Bridges misses. Here's Ball. Knicks with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Knicks lead.
Ball no good.
14.
The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to McBride. New York moving it around. Nance against Towns. Clarkson passes to Towns. They get it back. Back to Clarkson with 1 second left. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And And the Knicks lead by 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Clarkson. Outside Towns. With 2 seconds left, Bridges. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Larry Nance out there with Wade. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Bridges for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good from long range.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from three.
Hey, Doris, were you surprised by the success the Cavaliers had last season?
Well, Kev, I certainly expected them to be a terrific basketball team, but that win total was completely striking. But that's the unforgiving part of the business, right? Regular season success doesn't necessarily always translate.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And so here is New York following the score by Cleveland. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Robinson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Anunoby checked in for Miles McBride. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Bridges finds Yabusele. Robinson passes to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Bridges, no one around him. New York missing again.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And yes, it's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Anunoby gets to Yabusele. Clarkson outside. And Ball comes to help. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Anunoby. Clarkson surveying the floor. This one for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Ball kicks to Mitchell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Bridges with plenty of space, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Ball, the pass to Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball. Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Guerschon Yabusele. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Brunson against Garland. Robinson misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, here's Garland. He has yet to score. Here's Mobley. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bridges. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Here's Hunter after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, that's nice work offensively by Jarrett Allen. That's a big target and a hard guard.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Free throw, good, Allen. You know, coming into the league, we knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think Kevin just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
To the inside. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Well, you like to see Jarrett Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
And here's Brunson outside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Mobley. Strus kicks the ball. Clock at 6. Garland dishes to Mobley. Pass to Strus. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point goal.
Strus has got the lead back up to 2 now for the Cavs. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. The switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell, he's checked in for Ball. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Clarkson inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Coming off a terrific season. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Hart against Mobley. Over Hart. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Muscling it in, Brunson. 29 seconds left to play here in the half.
44-42.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson outside. Bridges for 3. That one doesn't go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, After winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
They've got Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Allen slams it in.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
New York trailing. Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Allen, 13 points in the game. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
48-46.
Allen outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7. Brunson outside. Bridges outside. Hart outside. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Second, the Cavaliers. Number 5, the Knicks.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Bridges shot. Good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside. He goes strong to the rim.
Garland against Brunson. Garland, no good. The Knicks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Anunoby passes to Towns. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside. It's stolen by Strus. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And here's Strus for 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Here's Brunson. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 25 points in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Wound up there for Allen. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland with the bucket.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Here's Brunson. 25 points in the game. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Mitchell. Now, here's Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Garland. For the lead, a kick out to Mobley. Hunter for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hunter against Brunson. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. Garland against Brunson. And he makes that one. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. A miss that time would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges finds Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson against Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Then for the Cavaliers, Harry Nance is checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And Ball subbed in for Garland.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Now here's Towns. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Karl-Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Nance finds Hunter. Outside, Ball. Nance sets a screen for Ball. Off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson rolling in, and he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
They set the pick. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Towns. 16 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And Towns drops them both. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
To the paint. Here's Ball. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Jalen Brunson. Display for the Knicks. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the court for Cleveland, Hunter is out there with Nance. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McBride passes to Robinson.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Ball. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they get in the drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Count it. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Merrill passes the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Clarkson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Towns against Hunter. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 10 points for OG Anunoby.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Comes down low, working on Hunter. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 22.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. There's the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Goes up. Good D by Anunoby.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Towns for 3. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Ball finds Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Hunter dishes to Allen. Mobley inside. Defended by Hart. It's good. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Listen, early in his career, Mobley struggled to play through contact. How about the improvement with the physicality? Wow.
Bridges for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Can they get it? And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Garland. The kick out to Ball. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Garland. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Allen's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Ball. Bridges finds Anunoby. Brunson against Garland. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The 3 doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges against Mitchell. Allen. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, get after it, Jared Allen. Gets the ball in a spot he likes and delivers a big-time bucket.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's a 5-point game. Outside Bridges. Brunson scanning the floor. No good again that time.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell downhill for the dunk.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And Brunson, here we go. Count it!
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Now Mobley. Mobley double-teamed. Garland. Off target from outside.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Oh, softly lays it in.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. The lead is 2. Outside Mobley. It's Garland. Mitchell left side. Now Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Brunson outside. Mobley with the block.
That's about rich, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Hart fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Strus. Garland surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Shot from 16. Towns with the rebound. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson for personal foul. 13 foul. Darius Garland.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
New York calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
It falls!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Donovan Mitchell.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brunson buries the deep ball.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now Mitchell. They could win it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
to go.
Brunson with it. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Anunoby. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Now Anunoby. Towns outside. Here's Hart. It's stolen by Allen. And here is Garland. A minute into overtime in what has been a great game so far. Now Strus. Shot clock at 6. Mobley outside. No good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Now Towns. Jalen Brunson. Mobley there for the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Garland. From outside, Towns with the rebound. Now Hart. Oh, what an assist, leading him to the bucket.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Garland against Hart. Here's Strus. Mobley inside. Brunson covering. It's Mitchell with the tray.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Brunson fires. 16-footer drops in.
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
Now Mitchell. Allen lays it in off the window.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Brunson against Garland. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Mitchell powering through contact.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
The putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Allen, big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. They trail by 3.
That is big-time composure from Mikal Bridges. Backs against the wall. Gotta have a bucket, and he delivers.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Unable to get the second one.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Mitchell. Now Strus launches it, and there's the 3.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
When they go to the intentional foul.
105. New York foul. Mikal Bridges. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now Brunson, Bridges, Josh Hart. The 3 is off, and now they foul and stop the clock.
Karl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Third team foul. Max
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And now, our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.